What's going on, everybody? Brian here from Brian's Broadcast. I hope all of you are doing fantastic. Now, guys, you already know that I stepped into this world of beautiful perfume oils. Now, there are several types. I don't know if they're classified as separately, but from what I can understand, it's either a concentrated perfume oil, aka CPO, or it's called an attar, or just simply perfume oil. Now, the first one that I got, you have already seen the review. It was from the house of Swiss Arabian called Dan Al Oud Shaheen. Now, that was a great starter fragrance, especially somebody who's tapping into the world of oils, getting started with oud, the natural wood that you're talking about. Now, I saw this person post something on a Facebook group once, and I believe his name was Joel Berg. Please forgive me, Joel, if I pronounced your name wrong, but yeah, that's what I can remember. That's what his name was, and I saw his post regarding a sample set that he got from the house of Oud Attar. Now, this is a company based in UK. I believe it was in London, and they were running the sales, so I went ahead and ordered 6 of their beautiful 2 ml sample pack from their website, and it took like almost like 5 or 6 days, like roughly a week, and the package was here in New York City, and I was super stoked to try something. And that fragrance is, you've seen it in the title already, that fragrance was called Royal Oud. Now tell me this is not a really cute bottle. It's so tiny, I don't know if the camera is even focusing, but yep, it's a beautiful little bottle, and you can see the tree over here. I don't know if it's focusing. There you go. I think it focused right there. So it's a really, really tiny bottle, as you can see. So if you see my ring here and you see them side by side, it is that small. But then again, it comes in a little rollerball format, so it's easy to apply. And believe me, this thing is a bomb. When I say it's a bomb, and when they mention 12 plus hours of performance, they seriously mean it. Oud Attar is no joke. Even though this is a 2 ml size bottle, this thing is super potent. Now let me read out the notes to you, and then I'm going to tell you what I got from this oil, because let me give you a little disclaimer. By no means, and by no means, I mean by no means, this is Creed's Royal Oud. By no means. It does not even venture into that domain. Now you might be asking, hey, you never reviewed any Creed fragrances? Let me tell you something, guys. I did not review does not necessarily mean I don't own it. I do have a decant of Creed Royal Oud, and this Royal Oud, Oud Attar's Royal Oud, is by no means Creed Royal Oud. They're totally different. So let's just talk and concentrate on this one. The notes over here, as mentioned on their website, are on the top you get bergamot, pink pepper, and lemon. On the mids, you got cedar, gallibanum, angelica, and on the base, you got oud, musk, and sandalwood. Now, guys, if you have followed me on my Instagram posts or on my Facebook posts in the several groups, I did mention like this is one of the most heavenly dry downs I ever got from any fragrance. The most heavenly, period. As simple as that. Now, this fragrance, when it opens up, they mention over here bergamot, pink pepper, and lemon. I pick up more lemon, I pick up more pink pepper, which kind of has that citrusy warmth to it. It's a beautiful, sweet opening. Now, as this fragrance starts drying down, like again, the bergamot itself over here does not pronounce itself. The beautiful thing about these oils is like, although it has this olfactory pyramid over here, top, mids, and base, but this thing does not follow that all the time, because again, oud, because there's a lot of natural ingredients used in these fragrances, in the samples, and of course the main fragrance. And that's why it will react to your body, your skin in a whole different manner. So the opening is beautiful lemon and the pink pepper. You feel that warmth. It's a very uplifting feeling. It's very warm. It's very addictive. It's very inviting. As the fragrance starts drying down, like around the 1.5 to 2 hours mark, I found this beautiful feeling of like some candied citrusy feel. whatever that's supposed to mean. Maybe it's one of those hard candies that you get and it has this beautiful lemony, and this is where the bergamot shines. Like, you do get a hint of bitterness, but it's more sweeter. It's like a candy that you have in your mouth, and it's very, very juicy feel. It's a very juicy feeling that you get. It's a fantastic, fantastic feeling. Now, guys, as this fragrance starts drying down, there, I don't know, they'd never mentioned any incense over here, but I believe the oud in here starts to show up like around the 3 to 3.5 4 hour mark, and it's kind of like one of those smoky kind of oud. And I also feel like, although they did not mention it here on the website, but I feel there's some kind of incense over here, frankincense, I guess, and it's kind of smoky. It's one of those frankincense or incense that you get from, if you have ever tried Arabian Oud's Majestic Oudi Intense, there's this beautiful sweet incense, and it's a bit smoky. So there was this one point, it kind of became overwhelming alongside that beautiful candied citrus feel. So it went on to the point that you felt as if like you were in some kind of an ancient temple where they were offering prayers. There's smoke, there's incense burning everywhere. It's a beautiful feeling. Now you guys might be asking, hey Brian, how do you give all these descriptions? Well, FYI, I did travel a lot, although I did not document everything. I sometimes I travel for myself, for my own soul. So I have traveled extensively to a lot of places in this world, not only in the United States. So if you know me, you know me. So yes, I have experiences in all these things, and I know exactly what it feels like. It's a fantastic feeling. But this temple-like feeling, not everybody will like it. But again, this is only temporary, around like 1.5 to 2 hours mark, and slowly this incense, the smoky incense sweetness kind of goes away. Now you're left with the candid citrusy part, which is now slowly drying down into this woody base. The oud in here is very, very mild. It's woody, it's a bit dry, and the sandalwood here is where the magic starts. And why did I mention in the earlier part of this review that this is one of the most heavenly dry downs I ever got? Because the sandalwood tones down the oud so nicely. It's a very creamy sandalwood, and imagine a creamy vibe, not that, like the tarty creamy, but it's just plain cream, no flavors, just that plain vibe, smooth woody vibe, which is a bit dry, and then you get this awesome citrus candied feel where the sweetness is slowly coming down. I mean, it happens so gradually, it happens so nicely. You feel that entire transition, you feel that entire change, which is a fantastic feeling. It's a phenomenal dry down. If you take my word, give it a shot. The 2 ml sample sizes are not too expensive. They come in US dollars, I think, cost me around $42 or $45. It's pretty cheap. And trust me, these 2 mls are gonna last you a lifetime, because once you do like 4 or 5 dabs of it behind your ears, on your pulse points, on your wrist, and maybe on your inner elbows, trust me, this thing is a monster. When you apply it, it does not project immediately. It takes like 5 to 10 minutes, and then it just starts to, just open its wings like a big, huge dragon. I'm a fan of House of the Dragons. Whatever, man. So it opens up like that. It's beastly, like it pronounces your presence. It tells people that yes, the boss is here. Is it a signature scent worthy? 100%. Should you try it? You must give it a shot. At least try the sample pack. You will not be disappointed. And again, these are like concentrated oils. So of course, if your skin is dry, this thing's gonna help because it's pure oil. There's no alcohol in them, so there's no evaporation, no volatility, no, it does not dry up right away. So it sticks to your skin, keeps on projecting, keeps on wafting, and it develops very nicely, very smoothly. And like I said, it's one of those most beautiful, heavenly dry downs I've ever smelled. So far, I think I've got 100 plus videos on my channel, and this is one of those most fantastic fragrances out there I have in my collection. Give it a shot, guys. That was my take on Oud Attar's Royal Oud, which again is by no means a match or a clone of Creed's Royal Oud, just so you know. So thank you for staying on my channel, guys. And I never found any review of this fragrance on YouTube. Probably this is probably the first one if I'm not mistaken. So let me know in the comment section below if you have ever tried something from Oud Attar and which one was your favorite. Is there any specific reason why you like the house, why you dislike the house? And if you like this video, make sure you put the thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me, helps my passion grow more. Thank you for staying on my channel, guys. Until the next video, please take care, stay safe, and all the best.